All my homies know is win. Win, you gotta win. Up by 30 or you down by 10. Better win. Win, you gotta win. Always stay focused on the win. All my homies know is win. Win, you gotta win. Say you run the game, we gon' ask your ass win. Homies win. Win, you gotta win. Always stay focused on the win. All my homies know is win. Rule number 1 is get the W. Rule number 2 is...
Yo, what up? It's Birdcage Friday Night Lights coming to you live.
What it do? What's
and
happening?
Who, me? They call me Runner with my boy G. What up, G?
Yo, what up with you? What's going on? What's good?
Say, man, 11/17/2023 was the day. That was the day, man. Hey, we bringing it to you, bro.
Yeah.
El Campo versus Chapel Hill, and I'm disappointed. I'm hurt. I'm just, man, I'm about to dissolve, man. It's a bad feeling, man. We talked about this, man. It's a terrible feeling. It's a terrible feeling when you lose, man. Everybody.
Yeah. You don't ever want to lose, but unfortunately, it happens.
Ah, man. But the show goes on, and guess what? We got 2 of the 4 playoff teams in 4A Division 1 District 12 still in the playoffs.
For sure.
So we gotta look forward to those games, and we definitely will be keeping coverage going. Hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, we definitely gonna keep it going for the playoffs, man. We ain't gonna stop.
So check this out. Playoffs round 2. For us, El Campo versus Chapel Hill, Bay City versus Kilgore, Iowa Colony versus Lindale, Neville versus Lumberton, and just some other teams, Edna and East Bernard. We're gonna cover their scores too. But you know how it is, man. We going into scores. El Campo 18. Chapel Hill 54, man. We got a 50 piece, G. We got a 50.
Yeah, got a 50 piece, man. It look good for us.
Hey, from the jump, it didn't look good.
Yeah.
Bay City 28, Kilgore 37. Thought Bay City was gonna be able to hold off, but hey, Kilgore showed why they used to going well into the playoffs.
Right.
Iowa Colony 45, Lindale 22.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Iowa Colony, hey, holding it down. Neville 52, Lumberton 28. Hey, them boys did what they had to do. That game was played on yesterday over in Katy. And
right.
Shout out to Neville, man, and Iowa Colony for putting on for the district. Edna 46, Jordanton 6. So Edna, which they had a big win against Bay City preseason. They beat Bay City. So we knew they were going to be tough. So let's look forward to Edna making a deep playoff run. East Bernard, what'd you say?
No, go ahead, finish.
East Bernard 7, Pod 13. Looked like a defensive game. East Bernard couldn't pull it off. Shout out to those Thomas boys over there and the rest of East Bernard, man. Hey, we look forward to seeing y'all next year, man, to see what y'all got.
Right on.
Man.
Let's get this one. Let's get this one in the comments. You know what I'm saying?
We got a comment already?
Yeah, we got Drew in the building. I appreciate you for tuning in. Yeah. And then we got this score. Randall beat Belton 45-27.
All right, Randall, man. We got some hometown folks over there at Randall, man. It's a lot of El Campo roots over there in Randall, man. Hey, good job. And I just want to point out, man, Drew, you, that's my military buddy, man. That's my brother, man. We came into the military together, bro. And he's from Chapel Hill. So he chimed in. He's a Chapel Hill Chapel Hill alumni, man. He called me, was like, man, we playing y'all. I was like, yeah, man. Yeah.
Oh man.
So yeah, man. Hey, Drew, man. Hey, we'll see y'all next year, man. We'll see y'all.
Okay. So what's up, man? We're gonna get to it or what?
Look. First off, Anybody that's in your car riding home, I know it's a long ride, and you're gonna be on here looking, man. Hey, chime in at any time. All you gotta do is we're gonna put the link in the comments. You go on, click the link, man. You come on, man. We'll chime you in. You say what you gotta say.
Yeah.
Make sure you follow, share, subscribe to the YouTube. It's on our ticker. We'll put our ticker up, man. We'll put our ticker up. Yeah. And support the page, man. Hey, we gonna have we ain't gonna have these call-ins, but hey, look, we gonna have that available soon too.
Yeah,
But we
soon, man. We ain't got it kicked off yet, but we're gonna have it soon. But like I say, we're gonna try to set up the link. We're gonna try to get y'all chimed in with us, and we just gonna rock out tonight.
Yes, sir. We're gonna matter of fact. Man, add my boy Greg, man. Add my boy Greg if you get a chance. I'm gonna jump right into it. Big dogs come and show the bark matches the bite. The big dogs come and show the bark matches the bite.
Okay.
Hey, man, El Campo came out. Hey, and from play one, when Chapel Hill got the ball, play one, they break and almost go untouched about 60 yards. I mean, what did you see, G? I mean, did you see that play? One of the first plays of the game for Chapel Hill?
Oh, man, it was just I seen the run. I seen it was 62-yard run. Basically, man, some of the runs he was just getting untouched, man. So it's just what it was, man. They got a body on our players and made it to that second level, third level, and ran in the end zone.
Right. I mean, when I saw that play, I instantly posted on Facebook because I'm watching it unfold, and I'm watching at the second level, man. The blockers, they were doing a little holding, and I was like, okay, so this is about to go on. I guess my boys gonna start doing the same thing too, and it never transpired. What up, G? What up, Greg?
What up?
Man, you low, Papa. You low. Get your finger off the phone. There you go.
Oh, yeah,
there we go.
Yeah. We back in. Can y'all hear me? I ain't echoing or nothing, am I?
Nah. You good.
Yeah.
Man, we were just talking about from the jump, man. Them boys they came out, man, and showed that bark matched that bike 62 yards off the muscle.
Man, the first thing you can see when you watching the game, man, and you see those kids were huge, bro. They were, I mean, just looking at them, you was like, El Campo was going to be our match because big 90, he looked like J.J. Watt out there, big 8 out there, he out there looking like got C.D. Lamb or somebody. Hey, man, they had them, man. They had the kids out there, man. The running back was, good size. Quarterback was good size. If you watch them, they were switching from quarterback to running back. Both of them, they were really. I mean, just looking at them from the jump, man, they really was just. Man, we would have needed a couple of more kids, some speed and a little bit more talent, man.
Speed and size wise, we just didn't match up.
Nah, we didn't. It wasn't close.
So answer me this: at any given point, did you feel like, okay, have we played a mistake-free game, we had a chance, or no?
No. I mean, at the end of the day, you'd have had to hope they make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if El Campo would have, bro, we were literally doing trick plays and score touchdowns.
Yeah. We were going vertical to score a touchdown. It seemed like that was the only time we went vertical.
No, but I mean, we had to do a trick play. We had to act like, the running back, which kind of threw one, and then, the other one that was deep, that got us close to the touchdown. That was another trick play, So
yeah,
they were biting on a lot of that stuff. But man, they were ultra talented, man. They possibly gonna win state,
Yeah, they did set us put a new line of scrimmage every time we had the ball. It was a whole lot of white back there in the backfield, regardless of was it a pass play or a running play. So that shows right there that we were pretty much outmatched.
Man,
Yeah.
number 90, man, was man. I mean, the kid. I mean, I don't know where he going, but he got to be going somewhere. Because man, as soon as they snapped the ball, man, he was in the backfield. Spin red, man. He didn't. Hey, look here. He didn't have time to even grab the ball, man.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like I said, it was a rough night. Run game couldn't get going. Passing game, it was just a rough night. But I would have hoped that the first series that we had on offense would have went a lot better though. You know what I'm saying? Because it kind of snowballed after that. Either way it go, they was bigger than us, stronger than us, faster than us. But it's just snowballed after that first offensive series we had.
Yeah, yeah, that definitely was a damper, and you seen heads hanging a little bit after the score, then the safety, and then the stop and the score again. It was 16-0 quick.
Yeah, yeah. Well, man, I'm telling you, at the end of the day, we have our district just we don't produce that type of work in. You know what I'm saying? Like that team is, yeah, they different, man. They really different, bro. I mean, they show why they like that, bro. Like, and they like that for real.
All right, but okay, so we're not gonna jump the gun though, because we got two teams still in this hunt that may meet up with this team. And what do you think? What do you think? You think we gonna? You think anybody out of our colony or Neville stands a fighting chance?
Man,
I think both of them offense gonna give them a chance to win it. I think both of them offense gonna give them a chance to win it. But at the end, bro, defense gonna win the game. You know what I'm saying? The defense gonna, really, this. I can tell you this: Tyler Chapell ain't no Boomerton, that's for sure. And you know, Neville got to play Kilgore. Yeah, the Keely gonna have to have a really good game, bro. And I think he can do it. I really think he can do it. But
yeah.
Yeah.
it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good game.
What
Yeah.
we saw from base, I was checking it out. What I saw from Bay City and Kilgore is I saw a Bay City team fighting and staying in that game, and the turnover margin was it was lopsided. Man, Estrada I think he threw 3 or 4 picks on the evening, and they lost by 9, I think.
Yeah. Well, Kilgore did some couple of turnovers too. They was shooting.
Yeah.
That's how Bay City got in the game. Kilgore was turning the
I
ball
know
over.
they had 4 turnovers that I remember. I
Yeah.
know they had 3 interceptions, and they
Yeah.
had Bay City got 3 interceptions and a fumble recovery.
And the fumble recovery,
And
yeah.
I know Kilgore had 3 interceptions and some turnovers too. So
It was just a turnover
it
machine.
pretty much was even, you know what I'm saying, on a turnover margin. Like I say, them guys just bring a different level of football. I don't know, man. I don't know what we can do if we could do anything to compete with that district. It's gonna take a lot of mistake-free football and somebody very special. Put it like that.
Yeah.
Complete
I mean,
team and special.
we can't take nothing away from Bay City playing Kilgore to a 9-point game. We can't take that away. You know what I'm saying? And they was the number one in their district.
But you can't. You're not gonna like 4 turnovers from each team. Like that's big. That's big. Especially from teams who don't. Bay City don't normally turn it over like that, and neither does Kilgore normally turn it over like that. So
Yeah.
and do you want them? Neither had they best game. Do they got that game again? In them.
Yeah.
To perform that the way that they performed the other night, man, I ain't seen that Neville.
Defensively, I seen that Neville step up. I definitely seen outside of a few, hiccups in the secondary. Yeah, they played good. But hey, we gonna get back. We gonna get this show. I got a question, man. I got a
Okay.
question. I got a question, and I'm gonna put it up there. All right. Given everything that we've said so far, who can stop the bleed when it's time to make a play? Who can stop the bleeding when it's time to make a play? And some things that need to be focused on throughout the off season, like. And when I ask that question about who can stop the bleeding, I'm talking about basically the first quarter. Like, and we did come out, and I don't know if it was the first or second quarter where we came out with the trick play, but if you got some dogs on your team, man, somebody got to make a play. And whether that's defensively or offensively, I don't know if, I don't even know what could be said about that, man.
Well, we kind of been saying it. We got to be. Matter of fact, this comment is kind of like what we've been talking about. It's kind of what Greg was saying. Like, we're small when it comes to well, you saying make a play, but you talking about make a play like against these caliber of teams, right? Or play period, because against these teams we just always look smaller. So I'm trying to ask what you ask.
Yeah.
And then, like, in this particular game, like you said, like, man, somebody got to stop the bleeding. I mean, you can't. I mean, it was impossible for you to stop the bleeding. I mean, if you watch them, they literally knew our plays. Like, when the dude picked the play off on Oliver, he knew exactly where the ball was going. Like, he went straight. I mean, like, if they was in perfect position for plays. You know, if you watch the one, we got ready to put our running backs at quarterback early in the game, the first play. They were sending straight blitz, you know. So it was like, you know, they were well, you know, they was ready for whatever, you know, El Campo brought to them.
So
they was ready. Not saying El Campo wasn't ready, they just was prepared.
They just were prepared. But it seems like we always say that though. I'm gonna say this, like when we take an L or we lose, we always say like it's like they know our plays. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's no creativity. But like I said, it was probably kind of hard to do that with the rough start that we had. You know what I'm saying? After we had that rough start, I promise you, it was like we was out of there. You know what I'm saying? Because then we became predictable. We couldn't, them screens that we were running, they was pretty much there. They was on that. You know, and that comes with we had to have excellent blocking. You know, excellent blocking, because you know what I'm saying, and then running side to side against a fast team, that ain't gonna work. Sometimes we gotta go upfield. You gotta catch it and go.
I think that this was just one of those games where you just shake the man's hand and say, "Man, you better than me today." You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what
your
I'm
team was
saying.
just better. Like we wasn't gonna beat you today. You know what I'm saying? Like, the coaches had El Campo prepared. You know what I'm saying? They came ready to play with the players that they came with. They put up whatever fight they could put up. You know what I'm saying? They put it up a good fight against to me, a great team. Yeah. And I just think that even with all our players healthy, we wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, this team was just, you know, maybe it would have been a better game, but I don't think we even beat them with all our players healthy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I ain't taking nothing from them or us. We gave as good a fight as we can get. But you know, it's up for discussion about what people, you know, people gonna have opinion. For sure. Yeah, we played the best football we could play. With making it this far with the injuries we had and the people that came back, and I mean, it was a good season. It was a good season. Of course, we always gonna want to win. We always gonna say what could have happened, but yeah, it's just, you know, unfortunate for us.
I mean, man, you got to think about it. Number 8 was 6'6". The boy, big boy. When he caught the ball, he was ready to do damage. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He had a monster stiff arm. I mean, our kids wouldn't, you know, he was just a big boy, man. I mean, number 90 he probably 6'6", 6'4", 6'5". And the man standing in front of him, he 5'11".
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you look at the offensive line. Number 75 was dominant out there. You look at, I mean, they were nice size offensive linemen that the running back and the quarterback got to run behind. They were, you know, they were some big boys.
I mean, Greg, I understand that. I understand that. Even with all of that, I'm speaking about their offensive line and our defense. Even with all of that, our playmakers were still getting to the ball. They wasn't blocking Holmes. I got Tally. They wasn't blocking him, and they wasn't blocking Reha. We were getting to the tackles and slipping off. They was like not wrapping up, not holding on. And I'm watching people make the tackles and people standing up looking at them. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to work on that.
Hey, Kurt, I don't think it's too many times Holmes hit the running back in the backfield. By the time the running back, bro, one of the runs, running back runs straight up the middle and carry about 3 of them for 10 yards. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about. Like,
they not hitting him, you know what I'm saying, every time on the line of scrimmage. How many times did he run through and run touchdowns, damn not untouched? Because the lineman is blocking their ass off. He literally running up that, they running like a 40, it ain't even a counter. They handed it to him. He going through the 5 to 7 hole over to the left side. And he ran straight through there without getting touched.
And I got to point out that too. I mean, I'm not making excuses, and I got to point that out too. On 3 big plays, I counted them, 3 different big plays.
Mm-hmm.
Those untouched plays where they ran and broke long, I was watching blockers blocking the back, and I was watching holes. I'm not making excuses, but I saw that. Like, in the replay was showing it. The replay was showing it.
So what you saying, Kurt?
I'm just saying, I'm not saying that that's an excuse. I'm saying that they had it on their mind. Apparently, they had it on their mind, and they got away with it. You know what I'm saying?
But Kurt, on the back end of that, I can say if I'm Chapell, I can say El Campo was holding the hell out of my defensive lineman. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, so you can go both ways with that, especially with, now I think that's a...
Man, you know they wouldn't give us no call, Greg. I don't care. We weren't getting the calls. Nah.
Hey, listen, they was out there trying to tackle number 90. Yeah. So, they was out there trying to tackle him.
Hey man, hey, all the birds, man. I know we got a few watching here that's keeping up with us, man. I want to see some video, man. I want to see some video when y'all get it, man. I want to see.
Yeah, like I say, man, that better team won tonight. That's all we could say about that.
Yeah.
We didn't want them to lose. It's always stuff we could do in the off season, man. I mean, Holmes played well. He played well all season. Reha, Hudlin came along good towards the end of the season and was doing good things, man. So we got promise,
you know what's ugly about it though? That Chapel Hill got a lot of them kids coming back.
Yeah. See,
they got a lot of kids coming back.
And then too, like, we gotta understand, like, they wasn't their first time, so they used to playing in a big game.
Yeah.
And maybe that could be something to do with it. But hey, it is what it is, man. I don't want to make no excuses. Hey.
Nah, man. Hey, listen, that running back and that quarterback, since they've been freshmen, been making it to the 3rd and 4th round. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So they know what it's like to come and play in this atmosphere and get it in. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's a telltale for El Campo, man. Let's start playing some of these good freshmen. Let's start getting them in rotation. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's not wait till they get till they junior year.
I'm glad you said that because I've been talking. Of course, I hollered at Curtis about that too. I think that's the difference between us and a lot of schools is that they bring some players up and develop them and get them ready for their senior year and stuff like that, and they just get them ready for varsity football. I think we have at least a time that we could bring up and fast track them and get them on the right track and have them ready. I don't know. I just don't think it's just cool, what we do a lot of times. I think we got talent all the way through 9th through 12th, and it should get used on the varsity level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I think earlier Curtis asked a question. I don't think we answered it. He was asking I think you asked Kurt what should we be working on this off season.
Oh yeah, that's what he asked.
And I definitely think El Campo should be bleeding that weight room. I mean, give them some muscle milk. I don't know what kind of milk they can give them, but get some milk in us man, we need to have some gym rats this year. In that
Yeah,
gym, man, pushing that iron, man. Hey, listen, our powerlifting team should be heavy.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, our powerlifting, we should have the littlest receiver on the powerlifting team. If he 120, he need to be in the 120 class powerlifting. Everybody should
Say,
be on the
man.
powerlifting team.
I agree, man, and I also think that athletics, it should be almost mandatory for you. I mean, not necessarily basketball, but the track team, our skilled athletes should have to run track. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
We
yes.
gotta a if to change the culture, that's what's gonna have to happen because you know what I'm saying it doesn't make sense to have a track team with 10 people on there and you got a football team with 60 kids and you can't
Yeah.
fill up that track team. But I mean,
You gotta
Hey,
get some.
you're not even running track to, even if you slow. I'm not putting you in track. I let you run the quarter just so you can get some heart. You
some
Yeah.
know what I'm
heart,
saying?
yeah, some
Yeah,
heart, push
yeah,
through.
yeah.
But like you say, you gotta get them kids out of the hallways too. The ones that's not playing, we gotta find a way to get some of them on the field too,
Oh,
and get them into the program too. We showing promise though. I'm really excited about next year with the group of guys we're gonna have come back. I hate to see the seniors end the season with a loss like this, but yeah, it's bad.
well, so our season in, and it's just a early question, just because we on here chitter chat. So with everything lining up, and what most teams got coming back, you think El Campo got a shot to win in district next year with what we got coming back?
uh,
I
I'm
think we can compete for district.
Well, we
Man,
gonna compete, but I'm talking about winning.
to win it, man. To be honest, man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I really don't care if we win it, man. I want to win, go further than this round we've been going. Um,
Yeah,
my predictions be all over the place. Y'all know me, so I can't tell you. I ain't gonna lie
yeah,
to you.
next
What
year, I don't know.
you think?
I don't know the alignments.
Here go Charles say nope. Greg, what you think?
man. I think with Keelan and that running back coming back, we gonna have to up the ante if we gonna beat
Yeah.
Leeville next year.
It's,
I say
go ahead, Kurt.
8-2,
Yeah,
8-2 next year.
Yeah,
Eight
yeah.
and
but
two.
he's talking about the win the district though.
No, won't win the district. 8-2. Neville gonna take the district.
Yeah.
Alvin Colony will be gone. We'll probably get another team. Of course, Navasota's gonna give us a run. They still gonna have some people over there. Bay
If
City.
we get Belleville in our district, then that's gonna be a whole nother question. If Belleville coming out there, yeah,
Yeah. But see, Charles Charter put Neville will win. Only one thing is I don't know about Neville's line because their winning is based on that they got a strong line. They protect Keelan enough. So I don't know who's graduating. So Neville, if
man,
they
I
have
just heard
returners,
Keelan improvise like last night. Literally, the kid was improvising. Like I mean, like bro, he was in his bag. You know what I'm saying? So I'm with Charles. Like man, it's gonna be tough. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. But I'm excited about El Campo because I mean we still got Hudlin coming back. We got Spin Red. And hey, they need to be spinning that ball with Spin Red in the off season, man. Like, hey, getting him ready. I don't care who behind him, man. It's gonna be tough for us to just sit and say, like, hey, he ain't got no competition, man. I think he got that thing wrapped up in the bag. And man, we just got to go with him and get him to the point to where, hey, find some receivers, get some receivers where they know routes and you know what I'm saying, and you know, getting
But
out there catching that ball.
But even with this, you don't think like I think we came a long way this season. As far as the receiving core when they started, I think we came a long way this season compared to early on.
I think we threw the ball better. I mean, early on than we did at the end because we were
somebody
really
say
throwing that ball early on.
somebody say 7-on-7 is the key. I mean,
Yep.
I used to agree with that until I really just dove into it and seen the culture of 7-on-7. And I think a lot of the time they spend playing 7-on-7 is not spent building their skill set. They out there running routes. I mean, they running routes and they catching the ball sometime. But 7-on-7 will never compare to one-on-one route running with quarterback where you running route over and over. You got a defender on you. You know what I'm saying? 1 versus 1s is better than 7-on-7, man.
Well, Kurt, I'm gonna disagree with you because 7-on-7 is 1v1. 7-on-7 is 1v1. 7-on-7 teach you cover 2, cover 3, zero coverage. You learn all these coverages. And then if El Campo had a system where you don't go out and play 7-on-7 with somebody down the road,
you do it as a team.
Kids, and you build up our kids, and they get chemistry with each other. Then now you can learn, okay, Oliver over the top, Perkins, you got this boy. They know each other, you know what I'm saying? And so when you getting in that 7-on-7, some kids don't, like El Campo, we didn't have zero coverage. They didn't know how to cover one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? So when they learned how to start covering one-on-one, it took some time, and then we created something where our kids were able to, cover one-on-one. Well, then this year we come back, we put your 8 off, and we still get burned. Like, we go back to the old way.
Yeah, we gotta build chemistry. We gotta build chemistry. That's a big part of some of these teams too. They got real good chemistry. They work all through summer together. So I mean,
that's what I'm talking about, Charles. That's what I'm talking about right there.
What yours?
I'm talking about QB and receiver.
But that still could be on 7-on-7.
Yeah.
That could still be 7-on-7.
Yeah.
And competing at the highest level of 7-on-7, not with not with that crap, man.
If El Campo took our 7-on-7 team, right? We created an El Campo 7-on-7 team with the kids who returning, with our receivers, and with our quarterback. We take all the quarterbacks, all 3 of them, whoever it is, and they rotate and they throw it to the receivers, regardless if we win or lose. Long as they can start getting better, at receiver. Hey, most of these receivers, you can watch them. They barely know, how to run their routes. They bumping into each other out there. And most of these kids, they practicing in the summer, but it's really not a good practice. They just out there playing around.
One thing I would like to see. I don't know how much they practice in pads, but man, I would hope after this, man, coach, put them kids in pads every day except Thursday.
Nah, they probably got a limit and stuff, huh? On that stuff.
To practice in pads?
Yeah.
I mean, in the summertime, I think you do. I think you can't be suited out. I'm talking about during season, at the beginning of the year, man, because it looks like we in pads, man, and we don't know how to hit. Like they going up there to wrap up, man. Hit.
I'm with you, Kurt. We need to be in pads whatever the limit is, we need to be in.
No, I said that because y'all don't think we be in that, for the limit. That's why I asked.
No, I've heard hearsay that it ain't every day, but that's just hearsay. But looking forward to next year, man.
Hey, Coach Reeves, now we ain't hard on you, man. Listen, today, I don't think you could have won with you wouldn't won today.
The whole offseason might change a lot.
Yeah.
The whole offseason he gonna have with the kids and instill everything. I mean, some kids gonna be back having another year with them. I think we're gonna do good. I think we're gonna do okay, man. We're gonna do okay.
Well, Coach Reeves, if I can offer you anything, I want you to remember you said 60-40. I want you to go back 60 your passing next year, 40 rushing.
So
we didn't look bad passing tonight. I mean, when we passed, we got the ball. I mean, we had opportunities. So I'm just saying.
Yeah. I agree with y'all with hitting that weight room, getting a little bit stout, a little bit stronger with these guys. I agree with that. We just, hey man, Tough loss, man. Tough loss. That's all I can say, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Tough loss. Did I expect us to win? I expect us to just play a lot better.
So what y'all thinking? Y'all thinking Kilgore? Y'all thinking Neville got a chance gonna beat Kilgore or what? Y'all think Iowa Colony gonna be after you watch Tyler Chapel Hill tonight? You think you watch Iowa Colony? You think they got a chance to beat him?
I do. I think,
who you think who you got, G?
I'm going with the 4-way and I'm going with Iowa Colony both, man. I think they got good chances to win. Man, you know I'm riding with Neville, man. I'm riding with Neville to do the upset to keep that thing going. Iowa Colony, man. So I like Iowa Colony because they got speed and stuff too. You know what I'm saying? And they was flying around the ball. They was hitting and shit. Solomon, he came up with young Solomon came up with another interception tonight. So he got a knack for finding the ball. Man, I suck at picking, man. I don't suck at picking. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey. Division 1, 4A Division 1, District 12, going 2-0 next round. I said it and I meant that.
Hey, listen. And I'm finna tell y'all, Iowa Colony about to get a walking 50 piece next week.
So they gonna get beat by 50?
No, they gonna get a 50 piece put on them. It can be 50 to 51. I don't care what it is, but they gonna get a 50 piece put on them.
So you saying that hold on, G. You saying that Chapel Hill put up 54 against El Campo, and they gonna put up 50 against Iowa Colony.
Man, they gonna step on Iowa Colony. Yes.
Okay. I mean, we'll see. We gonna be here Friday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, whatever day.
Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna be here. So hold on. So you saying Iowa Colony? No, you saying Chapel Hill gonna put 50 on Iowa Colony, and what about the Neville game?
The Neville game, it's gonna be a high 40. It's gonna be high scoring. Yeah. Now I don't know. I really don't. I'm going with the 4-way kid because I really like. You know what I'm saying? I really love the way. So I'm rooting for him. I'm rooting for him and his team. But they got a mountain to climb. Come here. Don't look at Bay City and Kilgore and think that that's the Kilgore team that's gonna show up Friday because it's not.
No. The reason I just think what's called them gonna play a mistake-free game, man. They play pretty good football. Neville does, man.
Oh yeah. I'm saying I just know Kilgore. If I'm saying which one is the better team, Kilgore is the better team. But what from what I seen from Neville last week, they got a fight and they got a chance.
Okay. I think both of them have a fighting chance. I think both of them have
Stewart is the truth. That's running back from Chapel Hill, right? Stewart, yeah, he the truth.
Hey, y'all know Chapel Hill. What they say, Chapel Hill. Somebody told me Chapel Hill had like 91 players over there.
91 players?
No, nine D1 players, right?
Oh, 9 D1 players.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you about that coach over there, man.
The coach.
And Coach Reeves' son he coach over there.
Yeah, I think I heard him say
son or something. Yeah,
I heard that. I heard it on the radio.
Son. Yeah.
Oh man, Reeves, he's giving up, man. He's giving up playbooks, man.
Man, don't do that, man. Stop, man.
Come on, Coach Reeves.
Hey, look here. They could have gave us their playbook and we would have still lost.
Man.
And we just in a uphill battle when it comes to that district. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have to find a way, like I say, we're gonna have to build team chemistry, get in that weight room. We have to find a way, get more kids involved. Whatever we gotta do, we're gonna have to find a way to get over that district, man. Congratulations to the teams that won. You know what I'm saying? Especially in our division and hey.
Well, man, hey, listen, man. I don't know if we did no shout outs, man, but I want to shout out to Hudley, man, for coming in second half of the year. man, the kid had an awesome season running that ball, man. 1,000 yards, and he didn't even start all 11. I can't even imagine if he what I'm saying would have started off strong at the beginning. So shout out to him, man. LD, my boy, man, the sheriff, man. I saw him after the game. You know what I'm saying? He had he was down. Of course, it's his senior year in his last game, man. Shout out to LD, man. You had an awesome junior year. I don't think your senior year was what your junior year was, but man, the kid became a football player out of nowhere. Shout out to Stephen Norman, his senior year, man. I don't think it turned out to be what he probably was looking for, that 1,000 yard, almost 2,000. That's what he was looking for. But hey, man, shout out to an awesome year for him, man. And just for them seniors, man. Hey, thank y'all guys, man, for allowing us to, at least giving us old people an opportunity to talk about y'all after the game at 11 o'clock here on Birdcage, man. Shout out to y'all. Coach Lewis, if you listening, you on deck, and you on deck, homeboy. You on deck.
Yeah, man. Definitely shout out to all the seniors, San Reba, Resendez, Oliver, all y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a long list of y'all, and we definitely gonna give y'all the proper send off. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't name all of y'all. Rodriguez, Diego. It's a lot of y'all. We gonna give y'all a shout out, give y'all something proper. And like I said, it was a hell of a year, hell of a season through the injuries and all. For y'all to make it this far, I'm very proud of y'all.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, man. Wait, same thing, man. Kudos, man. Hey, we didn't point out, man. Oliver Miles, man, been injured, came back, tried to put in and get put in the game and contribute to any way he could. Looked like he played a few series and had to sit down. But shout out to Oliver, man, for trying to come back and help out the team.
Cole Dewey, I hope he's okay, because he got injured too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him too. Like I said, man, real proud of y'all.
Yep, the Hogs down low. I talked to Miss Dortek. Shout out to Dortek, man. Shout out to everybody. If I miss your name, I ain't, because I just ain't memorized it yet.
yeah. But man, we're gonna try to keep it going with the teams that are left. We're gonna try to give them some type of coverage, some type of love, and we're gonna try to do the basketball too. So man, y'all just y'all keep rocking with us, man, and we're gonna continue to get better for y'all.
Well, hey, that wraps up 2023 football season for the Ricebirds, but it ain't over till the Fat Lady sings for District 12 4A. Hey,
yes, sir.
It ain't over. It ain't over, man. It ain't over. Yeah.
Hey, okay.
Hey.
Man, good season, man.